We feel as a presidency that we need to do something different to increase activity rate in the YSAs. And the way to do that is to make sure that we're doing everything we can do so that these young men and young women gain testimonies and truly become converted to the gospel of Jesus Christ while they're still at home, while the families have some influence and mom and dad have some say, while hopefully they'll still listen to their young men's, young women's leaders, their bishops, etc. And mom and dad can help control that environment. And that's why we're such believers in BASEcamp. We've experienced now BASEcamp twice, done two different years. One in a camp up in the woods, which was great. It was in the middle of nowhere with no cell phone service or Wi-Fi, which made it great to lose the voices and the noise of the world and focus on why we're there. And one in Nauvoo. And in both instances, especially after the first one, what we saw were young men and young women coming back and testifying that they had gained testimony of the Book of Mormon, that they knew it was true because they were challenged by their counselors and leaders there, away from the noise and distractions of the world, to truly read and prayerfully read the Book of Mormon. And we saw people committed then to recognizing that it's true, to serve missions. And I've been to several farewells where the new missionaries that are departing have spoken at the pulpit and said their life changed because of their experience at BASEcamp. Absolutely. And have had parents come up afterwards and given me hugs to help our small part in arranging to make BASEcamp happen. And that's rewarding. And more importantly, it shows that these young people are gaining testimonies and becoming truly converted. We've seen the same thing in BASEcamp this summer when we came back from Nauvoo. People either gained or strengthened testimonies of the Book of Mormon. And the advantage of Nauvoo, they recognize that Joseph Smith and can testify that he truly is the prophet of the restoration. And not just, as some of the youth put it, a character that they've read about, almost like in a novel, that he was real and that he is a prophet. And that's because of the experiences these young men and young women have at BASEcamp. It changes lives. I would certainly recommend to any parent that has teenagers, send your youth to BASEcamp. I would recommend to any bishop, any stake president, look into the program.